Our chief national correspondent, Matt Gutman, is outside the gunman's home. Good morning, Matt.
Good morning, Michael. That rampage began in that house just behind me. The suspect allegedly shooting his grandmother first. Now, law enforcement officials tell me that the suspect purchased both of those AR-style rifles just 2 days before the shooting legally. The investigation now focusing on whether he had accomplices and whether this was pre-planned in any ways and how the suspect managed to slip through all of the guardrails in place in this community meant to stop an attack just like this. This morning, authorities telling ABC News the shooter legally purchased 2 AR variant long guns within a week of his 18th birthday.
What happened in Uvalde is a horrific tragedy that cannot be tolerated in the state of Texas.
His classmates at Uvalde High School telling ABC News the suspect was known for fighting and threatening classmates. Nathan Romo, who had witnessed part of the shooting, had once been friends with him. What did you do to prompt him to say, "I'll kill you"?
Nothing. I used to be his friend, but then I told him that I wasn't gonna start being his friend no more because he was being weird with not only me but a lot of other people.
Several classmates telling us the suspect rarely went to school, and when he did, he sometimes frightened students like Ureli Vasquez.
He had scars on his face, and I remember somebody asking him, what happened? Are you okay? Because he showed up to school with them, and he just straight out told them, with a smile, I did it myself because I like how it looks.
Vasquez had also worked with him at a restaurant. Now, investigators working to determine how and when the gunman assembled his arsenal, which included AR-15s, body armor, and numerous magazines.
So what we do know, when he did make entry into the school and he was shooting children and adults and teachers, we did have several police officers that made entry and actually were met with gunfire by the suspect.
Authorities saying he shot his grandmother before he headed to Robb Elementary School and unleashed that deadly assault. That school, part of a district with robust security measures in place, including lockdown protocols, threat assessment teams, and a digital program to monitor social media threats. But the shooter allegedly leaving a trail of disturbing social media posts, hinting at an attack. Investigators now poring over the gunman's accounts, where he reportedly sent videos and photos of guns to other users, even images of animal abuse. As recently as Tuesday morning, an Instagram account believed to be connected to the shooter sending a photo of a gun laying on a bed to another user. Law enforcement also reviewing screenshots of messages the suspect allegedly sent a different Instagram user, tagging them in an image of firearms. And then the day before the shooting, the gunman also reportedly saying on the platform Yubo, "Wait till tomorrow." Now a community searching for answers. And I just spoke with the suspect's grandfather, who said he had no idea his grandson had those guns in the house. The grandfather saying he's a felon, so it's illegal for him to have those weapons in. If he had known it, he would have turned him in. He also says his grandson didn't have a license to drive, couldn't drive, and he wonders who took him to purchase those weapons and whether he was able even to practice on them. Robin.
Many of us are wondering that. All right, Matt, thank you.
Hi, everyone. America, here we are again. This is not a new nightmare. It is a recurring